Hi everyone! Today we're going to determine which leader skins have the fastest animations. Playing Gwent, I'm sure you'll have noticed some leader animations are faster than others. This doesn't make much difference except when you're playing Battle Rush or when you're roping. It's a small optimization, but this could make a difference in a competitive situation. I couldn't find any concrete information online about the speed of each leader ability, so I conducted an experiment and figured it out. For the people who just want to know, I'll tell you right away. For all factions except Nilfgaard, the fastest leader skin is Ciri. If playing Nilfgaard, Jan Calville seems to be even faster. If for whatever reason you don't have Ciri skin and you want the best next option, I made a spreadsheet with the results of the experiment in the video description. Alright, so how did I measure this? I didn't try out every single leader ability combined with every skin. That would have taken an obscene amount of time. I chose to run all the leader skins with Fruits of Iskith once, and then extrapolate between the leader abilities for faction-specific skins. I chose Fruits because it's the one I remember the most being annoyed by, because of how much time editing takes to spawn the fruit. Looking back, I could have used whatever leader seemed best, and Fruits was just fine. So measuring with a timer within my video editor, time started running the frame where the leader arrow indicator disappeared, while I was mashing my left mouse button until the game allowed me to select a card. And here are the results. Surprisingly, non-moving leaders such as Nekker and Snowman lose to even Bloody Mistress, the human form. Ciri wins by a landslide, and Eredin is not the worst skin. Grievous Human is. Once I knew what neutral leader skin was fastest with Fruits, I measured that with other leader abilities to get an idea of how fast or slow every faction-specific leader was compared with the rest. This is how I avoided having to try out every combination of leader and skin. Now remember, different leader abilities have different times until the cursor gets released. This doesn't matter as long as we measure equally within the leader ability, and of course I had to adapt the measurement to each leader ability. For example, I stopped the timer when the cursor arrow allows me to select a target in battle trance. At the end of this video, I'll show all the measurements from fastest to slowest in the same faction order. That being said, these are the results for Nilfgaard. Quite surprisingly, Ciri doesn't have the fastest animation in the game. Moving on, this is how Northern Realms did. Unfortunately, Nilfgaard is the only faction that got to beat Ciri. Skellig has a similar story, though Bran comes much more closer. Now, while I was doing the measurements, I could have sworn that Dana was going to beat Ciri. It was very close, but Ciri was still fastest here. I also thought that Junior could have beaten Ciri, and I could have never predicted that Dijkstra was faster than Junior. So overall, I'm very pleased with the experiment. Hopefully this information will come in handy to someone at some point. I just really wanted to figure out what leader was actually fastest. I didn't want to believe that some were faster just because they ended sooner. Had I believed that, I would have just sticked with Nekker and Snowman, but they are not the fastest. Oh, and did you know? Leader time seems to be overridden when the total animation times go above the default. For example, using Overwhelming Hunger on Brewer's Ritual seems to always take 3:24 seconds, even when using Ciri. Geralt and Eredin both came extremely close to this time. And some leader abilities like Araka Swarm don't seem to get extended by the leader skin. So if you choose to run that leader ability, feel free to use other skins, as it doesn't seem to make a tangible difference. Alright, I'll leave you for now. But remember to leave a like, subscribe, comment and share this with your friends. If you would like to support me directly, you can do so with the links in the video description. Bye now!